Bonjour tout le monde and welcome back to French with Harry. Today we are going to learn definite articles in French. C'est parti. Definite articles are used to refer to something specific or that we have already known. For example, in English we have the definite article the. There's only one, but in French we have four of them. Let's look at them one by one. When the noun is masculine, we use le, L-E. The pronunciation is le. For example, le garçon, which means the boy. So here we are talking about one specific person. Next is le café, which means the coffee. When the noun is feminine, we use la. The pronunciation is la. For example, la fille. Notice the double L is silent. La fille, the girl. Another example could be la photo, the photo. The third one is used before a word which begins with vowel or with a mute H. First let's see the examples with the words beginning with vowel. For example, l'ami, which means the friend. The word ami begins with the vowel A, so we use L apostrophe, l'ami. Another example, l'école, which means the school. Examples with mute H are l'homme. Notice H is silent and therefore the L gets connected with the O. So pronounced as l'homme, the man. Similarly, l'hôtel, the hotel. The fourth and the final one is les. The pronunciation is les. For example, le garçon becomes les garçons, the boys. Similarly, la fille becomes les filles, the girls. For example, les amis. Here the S gets connected with A and produces a Z sound. Les amis, the friends. Another example, les hôtels, the hotels. To summarize, for the masculine case, we use le, the feminine, la. When the word begins with a vowel or a mute H, we use L apostrophe. And the final one, in case of plural, we use les. Now let's do a short exercise. But before beginning that, you need to know that most of the words which end with E are feminine. So when it comes to guessing the gender of the noun, most of the time this rule works. The word is salade, which means salad. Which article would we use here? La salade. Next is stylo. Here we will use les stylo, because there is an S at the end showing that it's plural. Next is hôtel. It is l'hôtel, as it begins with a mute H. The last one is cinéma. Answer is le cinéma. There's no strict rule, you just have to memorize the gender of the nouns. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. À la prochaine.